Welcome everybody to LTV, LTV, that's Latin television with Ceci Chevere. And that's short for Cecilia Teresa Chevere de Rodriguez de Figueroa, a sus órdenes. And that's long for Puerto Rican. I think tonight I'm very excited about bringing on my wonderful guest from Peru, wonderful Julio Bravo, who is very, very talented. I want to share you with him right now. Julio Bravo. Well, especially with your band, because I know you're one of the hottest up-and-coming bands in the Bay Area.
Well, Sal Sabor, it just came out like 3 months ago, but I've been singing maybe 5 years now with almost every band on the Bay Area.
Well, that's great. You know, that makes you well-rounded. And I know I did hear you singing with some other bands first and didn't realize how multi-talented you were.
I appreciate that you invite me to the show because I'm going to get famous after this one.
Well, I sure hope so. Very comfortably seated in our nice decorated spot here that Ruben set up for us today.
Is this like your deck or your backyard?
Yeah.
I see the front of your house. They had a very nice house.
Yeah, well, Ruben thought he'd give us a little taste of Puerto Rico. He thought San Juan. We did even semi-documentary of you a couple of Thursdays ago. And so this gives us an opportunity to share with the community what your band looks and sounds like and what you sound like when you're singing, and then even a little bit of me emceeing that night and dancing a little bit on your band. So,
let's see it.
So good evening, Julio Bravo, my very most favorite name for a man. Next to Ceci Chevere, I love the name Julio Bravo.
Yeah, there you go. It's our first time that we have an interview with the band. My name is Julio Bravo again, and I appreciate your invitation to the show.
Well, I'm hearing wonderful things from the dancers about you and your band, and I agree wholeheartedly. The band is Bravo for sure.
Well, like my name, Pa Bravo Yo.
Pa Bravo, and Bravo, friends, means brave or great. It's like Chevere, right on.
Right, there you go.
I know a lot about your history.
Well, I'm from Peru, and I came to the United States 8 years ago. And since that time, I've been singing with all the bands here on the Bay Area. And I went to Miami, and then I came back because this is like my house now.
Oh, I'm so glad.
And, now we're playing, start my own project with my band. I got great young people, great musicians, and I hope it works.
You definitely have.
And we know it's going to work.
It's hot. La banda o la orquesta está. So fabulous to be here tonight, and especially with Julio Bravo. Is this band wonderful?
The guy singing this song is Jose Rivera.
Yes.
Actually, he's from Puerto Rico. I think he's the guy that owns this house.
Must be. But I was noticing that you have also another vocalist there, Laura.
Yeah, Laura, she is from LA, and she moved to, I think she lives in Mountain View right now.
Oh. You're musicians. One thing I really love about your band that a lot of West Coast bands don't have is you have a saxophone.
Yes, and that's Peter Cornell from Oakland.
Oh.
I always say Berkeley, but he's
no, very few West Coast bands get into the saxophone. East Coast and big band era was saxophone, and Peter was telling me, was it Peter? Is his name Peter?
Peter Cornell.
Peter Cornell says, I play safe sax.
Safe sax.
It's very nice. I said, well, I dance safe sax. Oh, well, pardon me. We'll let that one go.
Yeah.
At the Caribbean, there's a little go-go cage up at the band stage, and I get to dance in this tiny little postage stamp, which I love because I missed the go-go era in the 60s. I was married and raising kids. So now that I'm 60, I'm doing my go-go stuff.
I think I learned so much from the bands that play in the Bay Area because there's a lot of great musicians. It's Tito Garcia and his Internacional.
Fabulous.
Gary Flores and Salsa Caliente.
Yeah, fun guys.
They're great.
Yeah.
Café with Romance, which Café I think is touring
They're
now.
they're touring.
Yeah.
I was wondering what happened to them.
Yeah. And that gave me a lot of experience on salsa.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, it's so funny because I used to go and see all these local bands for years at Caribe, and I keep telling my friend Pedro Sababo, the DJ, he used to be the DJ.
Yes.
I used to tell him, hey, I would like to sing, so tell these guys to get me into the show. And he always tell me, hey, come back next week, come back next week. But I think he just want me to pay, you know, the cover.
So one night I noticed you were doing timbales.
Oh yeah,
you know,
I play a little bit of everything. Because sometimes when the timbalero doesn't show up, I have to play.
That's very
and
good.
if the conguero doesn't show up, I have to play conga.
That's the way to do it.
The problem is when I don't show up,
what happens?
Nobody can do it.
There I am fooling around a little bit up there, you know, and I'm so thrilled to have this documentary because I want my granddaughters to see that it's never too late for your dance education.
Yeah, sure. You know, I want everybody to see this show because we need more of this, you know, to back up our bands, local bands. I mean, not local from crazy, local from here.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that you have a multilingual tongue.
Yeah, well, we'll try.
Yes, exactly. And you know, the community, what we're here for is to share with the community that it is a diverse, multicultural thing. This salsa culture is about all the cultures blending together, so it doesn't matter what nationality you are, what religious experience you have, anything. It's just about the music, letting the music get into your innate feelings of movement and playing, you know.
I was born.
Exactly.
I think they've been playing salsa in the hospital.
Exactly.
So.
Me too.
Yeah.
It comes from the womb.
Yeah, from there.
My mother gets embarrassed when I use that word, but anyway, it's true. You know, it's an innate thing.
Right.
And when you listen to the music, you can hear the flamenco and take dance's attitude anyway, so you can take an attitude with flamenco, you can do funk, you can do the bop, you can do jazz, you can do Charleston. I mean, I'm an unorthodox dancer. What we're going to do now is get ready for a little dance instruction.
Sure.
I'd like to share with the community a little bit about what salsa steps are about. And then I'll bring out some of my wonderful friends, a few couples that are going to...
I saw them on the makeup room.
Yes. And then we're all going to dance, have a little dance party at the end to your music, which will be very exciting.